that split pusher. So that does get locked in, as well as the Alistar, another top-tier tank support that we see nowadays.
You said something about removing your shirt, but the weather's not working for that one.
Yeah,
so back to the drawing board.
You know, keep here, guys. We got summer on the way a little bit later. No promises, but we'll see.
You know, the inaction aside, this is the first big win, and there's no easy objective for Afreeca to answer. So
the Rift Herald's coming on.
We're gonna double up the turrets. Yeah.
Getting some action here on the Rift. Pick up the second dragon of the game. We are gonna have some action here as the Rengar ulting in. There's that submarine jumping in onto Gorilla, knocks a couple of people up. You can see Tushin in the front just guarding everyone else as they try to take out Gorilla here. The dragon is going to go over to Afreeca, but Gorilla, he makes it out for now. There's the Braum ultimate. It's going to go wide. Here comes Spirit though, and that first burst damage out of the brush is going to take him down.
He didn't push in. He's going to have to hurry up. He's being slow with the minion wave. Going to be the mid lane outer turret falling basically for free.
Look at Keen, he's zoning two people out. Peanut and BDD trying to kill a tanky Shen. Now Gorilla is going to engage. He gets Kramer, but Alistar being chipped down. He's going to go down. And look at Prey now. He's a little bit out of dodge here. He's going to take down Spirit, though, by himself. Khan doing a nice job in the backside, trying to take down Kuro. Not quite able to, but here goes BDD on the rise. He's able to realm warp on in. He wants another kill. But
three members of Afreeca to contest.
They have a nice bit of damage here. Two tanky members, Tushin and Keen, coming on in. They are going to peel off the Baron for now. It's really the BDD show here, as the rest of them are so low. But they are going to be pushing in. Here comes Gorilla. There is that burst in from the house. He's trying to get on top of Keen. There's the three-man knockup. They are going to be able to get Keen here. Who will they get else? Looks like Kuro as well will be taken out, and Gorilla with a really nice play. Perhaps
great
now.
player, of course, in his Najin days. Peanut looking for Kramer.
Oh man, he is really caught out here. Tushin trying to help him out now, but easy pickup for Peanut, jumping on over the wall. And now Spirit's going to be caught out all by himself, trying to help out Kramer and Tushin. But that is a couple of picks that they could.
There's a huge spurt of action, and it should lead to Baron for Kingzone.
Yeah, going to be an easy Baron pickup. You can see that none of the other members of Afreeca are
members in the null zone. They're going to take the turret as well. The game blown open.
With the wave clear. So they're being pushed in pretty hardcore. This might just be like one of those old SKT games where they take one fight, they take Baron, and then they roll over all of your turrets and take the game in a really short amount of time.
And this sort of three lanes beautifully, and they might be looking for even more.
Yeah, well, he's got a stopwatch. The ground pound is a little bit late, but it's not going to matter. It's 3v1, and even a Shen shield cannot help him out. Will not have that ultimate for a little bit now, as the plunder continues, tower after tower, having a huge Baron power play. Kramer is going to QSS out of dodge here, but now it's Tushin in the front. They are going to try to burst out that shield, and they almost do, but they get him out of the way. And that's going to be another turret down here for Kingzone, and should be an inhibitor in the top lane.
The speed with which this game snowballed away from Afreeca, something KSV never allowed Kingzone to get those sort of leads, but you can see clearly on your screen that when that moment long season.
Yeah. Looking to see who the bus driver is for this game, as we do take out another inhibitor turret as well as an inhibitor. Khan just going 1v4 right now. Nobody can even touch him at this point, as they're not willing to engage. They just want to play the game up quite a bit.
That's what Realm Warp is so strong at doing. When the side lane...
You see the bottom inhibitor turret is going to go down, as all 5 members are ready. Even Khan is getting to work up on this top Nexus turret.
If I learned anything though, Valdez, it's not over till the Nexus goes down, so see if they can actually push it through.
You can see the formation, right? The phalanx of Afreeca. They've got 5 members around the Nexus turrets. They'll let them go with their lives, is what they're saying. But Kingzone's like, well, I guess we have to take your life then. As they take out the 2 Nexus turrets, one is about to go down. Khan just getting out of there. Not really in danger of anything at this point. Will they pick up any more kills is really the question. Spirit has that Shen ultimate on top of him, but still taking a ton of damage. He's going to have that last inhibitor go down, as a bunch of kills almost being taken, but no one actually dying. Even Keen surviving towards the end, but that will be the Nexus, as they want to make some plays, maybe the Alistar, but looks like they're just going to go for that Janna. Just say no, just Get away from us.
It's kind of a weird being rushed here. Against the lifesteal might be decent. A Spirit, ho!
Sitting on a ward, he's got a stopwatch of his own, but Cuz, look at him, he's got his own flash. That'll be first blood with a nice Q. He has his stopwatch as well, but he is incredibly low. Can he get away from this one? Khan is coming in, missing the boomerang, and the last auto is not gonna take him down. Now it's Khan versus Skeet, 1v1. He's got his ultimate up, he's gonna hit the stun, but here comes Cuz. Coming back in. Oh, but he goes a little bit too deep, eats the tower shot.
Body system might cost them here.
He's gonna try to, okay. Not sure what that was.
Days.
I mean, it was a nice flash by Khan, but okay,
Speaking
here's another flash. Going on in here, aiming, taking a little bit too much damage, Cuz he is back. He's got his jump on in, and a TP will come in from the Gnar, I believe, coming from behind, but that is a second kill onto the den, and now it's 4v1, and this is very fast, getting out of control here. Will they go for another kill? 4 members coming as well as the first turret up in the top.
You're being kind, Valdez. A massive botch. The teleport was actually fully channeled by Keen, saying, all right, I'm probably going to lose my turret for this. Stealing away a red buff isn't going to stop it.
Oh, okay, Spirit. He's going on in. He does have the help of Kuro here now, but look at Cuz coming on in before the Keen. They're going to burst down Spirit before anything, and Kuro's damage is going to do something, but not before he goes down. Double kill going over to Cuz. Will be taken out by Keen, though, on the back end of it. So a 2 for 2. Spiraling out of control very fast as the Mountain Drake is...
Bot lane was a Janna lane, so you're not going to gank that either. Speaking of ganks...
Yeah, speaking of engaging here, we get behind the bottom lane. Tushin is going to disappear, and here comes Khan. Even with his own teleport, gonna pick up the Varus. Braum able to knock up Spirit in the back, and Lee Sin looking more useless than ever, not getting there in time. Not that he could have done much. That's another 2 kills on the board now.
Registered onto Lee Sin and Gnar. But then, even in the context of all of that, they're playing exactly the same style against a meta that's supposed to counter it, but they're doing it. Your bot laner is stealing away the red buff. Even if Spirit looks for some playmaking, he's gonna find BDD.
Yeah, he's gonna lock him down here.
Oh!
Look at that burst damage coming out from BDD, almost, especially after taking out KT, right? The first time in over a year, able to take off. So even now that he's super far ahead, just it looks so smooth, you know? The very quick jump in the hammer form.
Do is stay in lane and front line. Speaking of front line, Gorilla tries to interrupt Spirit.
Okay, you can see Gorilla in the front lines, but he needs some help. He's going to get a nice 4-man ultimate. Here comes BDD over the wall, and Khan is jumping in. Will pick up the kill on the Spirit, but here comes Kuro. That's going to be BDD, though, getting away with a perfectly timed stopwatch and the Realm Orb. Now they're turning it around. Khan up in the front line with BDD is going to take out another member. They're looking to turn this around now. Cuz still at full health is going to take out one, gets the Varus, and the rest of them running with their tail between their legs.
Little plays there, Gorilla staying alive. Baron down to 380. Apparently we had no smite there. Never mind, didn't need one. Yeah. No Janna steal. The stopwatch is still there for the ability to get out.
Perfect timing, too.
And Keen thinks he's going to turn on to Prey, but everyone does a lot of damage. Your item build is a bit anemic. And from there, it's just too easy for Kingzone.
Yeah. Gorilla really got a shout out.
In 2 games there, he said, I realized that I undervalued Braum and that Braum was much
too, especially after how dominant his Alistar was in game 1.
This feels like a Khan Jace game.
Yeah.
This game has had inevitability for a long time. Let's try and dogpile on the Jace, kill him, it'll make us feel better.
Yeah, they're going to be able to. I mean, when you put in this many resources, but heads up, you're losing your mid inhibitor. Let's see if they can rotate. He was like, okay, I'll pick this right before it can get banned, as it was in game number 1.
They got the Rise that really has no awful matchups.
Yeah.
And then they got no Last Whisper yet for Prey. Just wants to be auto-attacking the turret, but has to respect Keen's Narbar.
Well, there it is, okay. Corruption is gonna come forward, but no real follow-up here. His game was a little bit late on that R, misses his ultimate entirely, but now here comes Azir in the front, and Varus getting a lot of damage done. Perhaps Kingzone went a little bit too far this time around. Make that 2 kills as both Caitlyn and Jace go down, but Rise very calmly pushing in the bottom lane.
And a smart from Afreeca to collapse when they did. Semi-global is not full global, so BDD was not able. BDD, remember, can push up, and then there's no ability for Keen to interrupt him through the Realm Warp, so they do pick up the inhibitor.
Max as much as possible. Just only sending Khans over there, bringing in their second minions, the super minions, but you can see Spirit is the only hope, but he might just get popped, and down he does go right after that Baron gets staked out by Cuz. So
it really is the Longzhu special coming through from Kingzone today. Mid lane inhibitors down. Last inhibitor turret of the game going down, and we're just ready to give Kingzone the big W.
We're waiting there with the trophy of this game, like, here, please accept it already, right? You've already taken this one. You've already beaten Keen and Spirit down a little bit too much. So, you know, gotta feel bad for Aiming's debut as well. He did well, but not the easiest game to stomach when it really was all just the Kingzone show here.
I mean, let's be real, bot lane, this was a 2-lane game. This was played in top lane and mid. Bot lane was not relevant to this Kingzone victory.
Yeah. So down do go the 2 Nexus turrets. VDD trying to chunk down the Gnar in the front side is going to zone his early. Keen missing that ultimate, but here comes Cuz trying to burst him down. There's that lethality. Down goes Spirit.